you guys, welcome back to my channel. I've got a special guest here. My husband is here to film a man's gift guide for you guys. Some of his actual favorite things. Many requests for this video, and I've never done one of these. And after being on YouTube for such a long time, there are very few videos that I have not ever created. So this is going to be a good one. These items are actual favorite items of yours, right?
Yep, and they're not new. They're used.
They're all used, except for your shoes. You haven't worn those yet.
Okay.
But I would say that since I'm the one that buys you most of your gifts, sometimes you gift yourself some things.
Possibly.
But Jake is very much a practical type of guy. Everything he gets, he uses. And for gifts, he doesn't want you don't want like expensive things that you're never going to use. You want like practical.
But practical, but not cheap. Like if there's like a same item at Target, I'm not going to want the Target item.
So he's got a little bit of taste, but none of these things are super crazily expensive. I mean, expensive is a relative term, but he's not going to be showing you anything that's thousands of dollars. Everything that you guys see here will be linked down below for you for convenience and ease. And I went ahead and took the liberty to add even a few more things that I know you love that are not in this video. Things like your Blackstone.
Oh, wonderful.
And all the little gadgets.
Yeah, but that we bought a small, affordable one.
Well, it's the adventure one.
Yeah, the adventure one for traveling.
Mm-hmm. So I included that.
Excellent.
And then I'll add some more things that, like if you're wanting to get your husband something bigger, like a bigger gift, obviously we're not going to bring up a Blackstone grill up here. So. Yeah.
Do I need to speak about the Blackstone?
Well, I mean, you could say why you like it.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna buy your husband something expensive like a Blackstone or a Traeger, ideally both, because they're both used for different things.
Louder.
But I do like the Traeger more because there's more versatile of what you can cook on it. But the Blackstone is very fun to use and just makes different things. Like you can't cook breakfast on a Traeger.
Right.
Yeah. So get both.
Yeah.
if you can.
You'll have a whole outdoor kitchen.
Yeah, hopefully his birthday's in the winter so you can just double it.
We use the Blackstone when we go out in the trailer. We don't actually have it at the house. We have the Traeger at the house. So that's the way that we kind of do it. So when we go out camping, we cook different things that cook better like on the surface of the Blackstone. And I am a huge fan of that too because we have 3 teenagers and making 16 pancakes at once when you're out camping or up at Mount Rushmore and you want to get there early in the morning is a game changer compared to how I used to have to do it operating 2 pans. Yeah. So not only is it a great gift, it's been very good for the marriage while we're out and about.
Very convenient.
All right, so show us your first thing, talk about it, but not for too long, and make sure you look into the camera as you do it.
Okay, I'll do manly care products first.
Okay.
So I came across this brand called Cremo. Is that how you say it?
I would say.
Excellent hair product. Comes in a variety of different, I guess, like consistencies. I like the high hold, low shine. Very inexpensive. Found on Amazon. They also do make like a shaving cream. They sell it at Costco.
Oh, I did link it. No, I found it on Amazon too.
It is fantastic. I used to get razor burn a lot, and it has completely eliminated that. So I'm a huge fan of this product. Instead of aimlessly searching on Amazon, this is by far crushes everyone.
So Cremo hair stuff for the man in your life.
Yep.
All right.
And
next up,
moving on. It is the wall hair clippers. 3 years ago, I got tired. Well, barbershops and everywhere you couldn't because.
Don't say it.
You couldn't go get your hair cut. So
it forced his hand.
I taught myself how to cut my hair and did a few research.
Trial and errors.
Yep, it had good reviews on Amazon.
And this
very inexpensive, cordless.
And it's really cool because it has the color key right on there, so you remember what color is the guard that you want. And he has saved so much money by cutting his hair. And now, every time he would go and get his hair cut, he would never be happy. He would come home and cut it himself anyway. So now he's eliminated that problem. And these were very inexpensive. I want to say these were about $37, and they've lasted him a very long time.
And this haircut, by this. And the beard game all by...
You do the beard too.
Yeah.
Because he has to keep it a certain length. So... practical gifts, I told you guys, but those are great. And maybe you're a mom watching this and you cut your son's hair. Those are really good clippers.
Yeah, and they've lasted a long, and I use it 3 times every 2 weeks.
I feel like every Friday.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
I feel like this is kind of weird to put my used socks.
No, what you should do is open them up. Okay. You have to talk about the brand.
Okay, the brand is Stance Socks.
Stance.
My first pair
Slide over a
was
hair.
bought in 2019, and I still have them, and I wear them regularly.
No holes.
Excellent for working out,
hiking,
anything. They don't wear out. You get your money's worth. I like the athletic performance pair. They're like a
mid-rise sock.
Mid-rise sock.
Yeah.
They do have casual ones, but to me, I don't like them as much. They're fun, they have different colors and stuff, but it's amazing how many conversations can start based on your own socks.
Mm-hmm.
If they just creep out a little bit, someone says, "Oh, I like your socks," and I don't know, it's just happened to me over and over again. I never used to be a sock guy until now. But not cheap socks. These are
they're like $20. Would you say each?
Yeah,
or a little
sometimes
more.
you could find sales, but they are very fun when you find a new.
Be careful when you're scouring Amazon looking for Stance socks. If you see any that are $7 or $8, those are going to be kid sizes. I learned the hard way.
I would go
to their website
or in store.
Yeah, Stance.
Yep.
But they do have. I did find some on Amazon.
And they're popping up in Tilly's. I don't even think Target even has them.
Target might have Stance too. Okay.
All right, in the realm of
clothing.
This is an elastic belt. I was skeptical at first, but the color got me in store. This is 3 or 4 years ago. Still intact, but I like it better than a classic leather belt because it's adjustable.
You can talk about why you like it.
If you ask your husband about a leather belt, the holes are never punched to your actual waist size unless you're I don't know, perfect. But this you can adjust to your exact waist. And
if you carry,
if you do EDC, it does hold
the holster well, right?
The firearm in place, which you wouldn't think an elastic would, but you can make it tight enough where it's not even uncomfortable, and it's actually nice when you download and pull your firearm out. That this is elastic, so
gives it a little.
And they since I've bought this, they come out with a lot more fun designs.
Yeah, I found a bunch of different patterns, and they have them for all waist sizes. So if your husband is in a traditional, I think this one goes up to 38. If his waist is larger than a 38, they do have other sizes, but it's got a lot of elasticity to it. And he wears this every day he's off. And it's made for adventure belt.
And if you ever fly, you don't have to take your belt off in the airport because it's plastic.
Very nice.
And great quality. I've worn it for 3 or 4 years.
I found a really cool pattern that had bears or something.
I know! They didn't have those fun colors, schemes. And I don't want to get a random new one because it's still good.
Still good. So, the arcade belt. Next.
All right, I recently changed workout shoe products to the No Bulls. I like the all black, but I did change the laces. Excellent. This is my first time ever wearing these. You got these for me. Excellent lifting and workout shoe. Do not run in these. They do form to your feet. You get your money's worth. And they do throw love to first responders and military, so I always like to purchase products that do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And They are designed for like a CrossFit shoe, so they know what they're doing, versus like other brands
that try.
These are specific towards HIIT training, weightlifting, and they do hold up well. A little pricey, but
you get a full year at least out of your shoe.
And
everyday use.
You could probably find like a 20% discount
if you search.
If you search well enough.
So they're like black and with the tan on the bottom and textured. This grip, like if you can hear it, is actually for like rope climbing or doing anything like that. But most importantly, it's a flat shoe, which is what you want for weightlifting, and very structured. So it does have like a firm, it's not mesh, so your foot isn't gonna like roll slightly out when you're doing squats or something like that. So it's gonna keep your foot very stable. So
by far my favorite workout shoe I've ever worn.
And he's worn a lot.
So far, yep. Back in the day, it was when Reebok and CrossFit were sponsored, but they have severed that relationship, and Reebok does not make
CrossFit
I don't think adequate CrossFit shoes anymore.
I have a pair of these, and our teenage daughter does as well, and we both really like them. So noble win across the board. Next.
Okay, who doesn't love a brand new pair of fresh looking Vans?
These are cool Vans.
Yes, they are. Not
this one. These are called the Ultra Range EXO.
They are kind of like a new design. They're not the flat skater slip-ons. They are very comfortable. To me, they look good with like shorts or athletic shorts.
Jeans.
Yes.
This is his second pair. He has a tan pair.
Yep, we're going for round 2. I liked them that much. Yeah, and they kind of have like a rubber toe, so it doesn't get dirty. It's wipeable versus most
cloth.
And I've had other Vans before that they wear out within 6 months that hurt my feet, but these have not. They are more expensive than the regular Vans, but I feel like they did a good job.
And it's like you're a stylish 40-year-old dad, but you don't look like a teenager. So we're always going for that. So these gray ones, I got him. He hasn't worn these yet because if the internet wants to learn something new about my husband, why haven't you worn these yet?
Because I still have a pair.
And he likes to save them.
I save them.
He saves them for special times. So no, it's funny. Okay. The Vans Ultra Range EXO. So those are a good gift.
And if you're gonna do like outdoor activities or theme parks, instead of wearing like your Brooks running shoes,
those look terrible.
Great alternative.
Okay.
All right.
Keep the clothes going. One more thing.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna see his pricey side.
Recent purchase.
Look into the camera. Don't avoid eye contact.
I have to think about what I'm gonna say because
he doesn't know what to say for himself. They're gonna judge you.
Throwing shade.
Don't say that. Don't say that. They're gonna judge you.
The Viore. I bought 2 pairs. The Ripstop Viore pants, and I got the climbers.
Louder.
They are very expensive, but boy, are they worth it. I was skeptical. First product we've ever made with them, but they are worth every penny. I'm talking, they fit excellent, very comfortable, and I feel like they go like very stylish. I'm normally like a jeans person, but the great alternative. You're probably gonna get sick of me wearing them all the time.
So Viore is like I guess they would be kind of like Lululemon rivals, but they have a different kind of feel to their products, but the quality is supposed to be just as good. So when you see the price tag, when you click on the link, I mean, it's like an investment. Like you're gonna have it for a long time. So what it says on here for this particular style that he loves so much, this one is called the Ripstop pant, and this is in the color Fog, and then I know he got a light gray color as well. They say adventure bound, modern, slimmer fit, comfortable organic cotton with stretch. gusset, I don't know, for added mobility.
Sounds fun.
Secure back and front zip pockets, 33-inch inseam, and meant to be worn cuffed. I don't think he's going to do the cuff.
Maybe throw a wrench.
I don't know. I don't want to see your ankles, but they're like stretchy but structured. They look nice with any like hoodies, t-shirts. I like them, and the drawstring. So this was a recent splurge, a little early Christmas gift, if you will.
Your husband might be upset with the price, but have him try it on.
And then he'll like it. Jake wasn't upset with the price when he ordered them.
Well, yeah, have me a coupon. Convince me anything with a coupon.
All right, next up.
Okay, this is more...
Gonna throw Jocko some love.
Yes. My favorite book is called Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink. He's a retired Navy SEAL entrepreneur. He's got podcasts, his own like leadership consulting company. But this book, I've read a lot of leadership books, and they're mostly very boring. It's some random successful guy's idea on how to lead people. But this was the most relatable and practical, and I got a lot of buy-in with this. And other than the Bible, like changing your life, this was like eye-opening and extremely credible, useful. He uses a lot of stories. He served in Iraq in like 2006, and like active combat, high ranking in the military, and he's been through it all. So you know that he like means what he says, and he has the credibility to back it up. It's very entertaining. If your husband likes to read, I recommend it. I listen to his podcast almost daily because he reads other people's books, like historical books of like war specific and the trials that men gone through like in battles, and he adds his leadership concepts there. But
so Extreme Ownership.
It's very popular. I'm sure maybe like husbands have
heard of him.
Heard about it.
Definitely.
But if you have, and it's not just for formal leaders in their organizations. Even if you're just starting out, it has great tips of how to like manage up and how to how to deal with good bosses, bad bosses, and
just really kind of to lead wherever you are.
Yeah, and it's there's like so many different leadership styles, but he's not specific on styles. It's more of like how to do it, and it goes against a lot of what management says to do.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Jocko. Next.
And he has the phrase of like, "Are you on the path?"
Okay.
That's like his thing. Are you on the path? And it's all about. It's like healthy living, exercise, taking care of yourself, sleep, and your diet, and being a good human. So he has his own like nutrition line, and I'm on the path.
Okay.
And like
Jake is on the path.
I'm like well on the path.
I didn't know he was on the path, but
so
here we are.
My favorite product, he has his own energy drink called the Jocko Go, but what's great about it is it's actually very healthy for you. Only 95 milligrams of caffeine, so you're not going to get
a heart attack
over caffeinated like every other energy drink on the market.
It's less than a cup of coffee.
Yep. It's filled with B vitamins, no sugar, and no artificial sweetener.
He uses monk fruit instead of like sucralose.
So this drink is actually good for you versus the other garbage that we put in. And it's a great alternative to coffee. Like we like water and coffee is pretty much our diet. And I don't drink these every day, but on like filming days, they come in handy. A variety of flavors, very, very.
This one
very
is
good.
the best, I think, too. It's the pink lemonade, and they come in a case, so you can wrap it up real cute for your hubby, and he'll thank you later. And you should try one too, because they're not just like for men. So continuing on the Jocko path.
Okay. He has developed his own Rehydrate supplement. So great tasting. You add them to water. I use them after like long runs and hard workouts.
They're
'cause
electrolytes.
Yeah, electrolytes. Your body does need to be rehydrated, not with just water after intense workouts. And he makes his he has his own. The brand doesn't seem like the right word.
So it's his own brand.
Called Jocko Hydrate.
So they say exercise, sun exposure, travel. It's a hydration amplifier,
Yep.
B vitamins, ATP recovery, naturally sweetened with the monk fruit again. So you're not drinking fake sugar because we try to avoid that.
Yep, and I'm gonna bring them on like when we fly across the country when you're stuck on a long flight.
You naturally dehydrate.
Yep, and this will be great to add to your.
And
to
they
your
come in the little individual pouches, which is more convenient. See, they come like this, so you can just throw it in your bag because it's more convenient than like a tub. Because there's another electrolyte company that we love, Relight,
Yeah.
which is actual salt. This does have sodium in it. The other one has more, but it's in a big thing. I know they have pouches too, but I tried these myself as well, and I like them too. So Jocko for your hydration needs. Good stocking stuffer.
Yeah.
See, practical items, things
Yes.
that you'll actually use. All right,
Yep.
and I think he's down to his last item
last
over
one.
here, and it's going to reveal his condition.
It's for aging
Joints.
adult men.
What is it called?
Jocko Joint Warfare.
Warfare for your
I know,
joints.
I love the names. Joint support, anti-inflammatories. I think it's made from like Creole oil. It's fantastic.
Do you notice a difference with the Jocko Joint Warfare?
I've been consistently taking it for a while, so this is how I just feel, and I feel pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So joint warfare, and then the last thing was the Apple Watch that you had.
Oh,
you took it off.
Dang.
Okay.
I forgot it.
Well, it's a very affordable cover for an Apple Watch if your husband wears one that you found, right?
Yep, I think it was like $15 or $16, but it has like I like the bigger bands. Like I used to like G-Shock watches a lot, but then since I got the Apple Watch, it has that sort of style to it.
Like tactical kind of looking.
Yes, and it protects. It has like a protective case over it, and they came like camo, and there's like tan. So.
And really, really affordable too.
Yes.
And you had one for like a year before you said you needed
Yep.
to wear it out, but he wore it every single day.
But it's only $15, so,
Yeah, so if
you
you
got
get a
me
year.
at $15.
Right.
Yep, and it's very comfortable.
So, that's your whole gift guide, huh?
Yeah, I'm honored that people are interested on what I like to buy.
They need ideas for their husbands. So hopefully this helps you guys get some good gift ideas for the man in your life, whether that's your dad, your brothers, your husband. All these things are just really practical items that I think, and Jake thinks, that many other guys would love. Sometimes I will say men are hard to shop for.
Yeah, especially the older we get, but we often don't spend money on ourselves, like with like the electrolytes and like the Jocko energy drinks. Like we could always spend it like on something else.
But you definitely spend your money on those things.
Yeah, I feel like you get what you pay for. If you want,
You're not waiting until Christmas to get your Jocko products. Let's just say that. Jake drinks those year round, so you might really start a bad habit in your household. Jocko's going to be in your Amazon cart every other week when you turn around. Jake loves ordering things on Amazon and filling the cart.
I'm like very picky on like
who I follow. Extremely picky. I will say that.
Yeah, if you say something wonky or I really disagree with,
you're kind of cutthroat.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
I move on, but I have learned it's hard to learn a lot from just a random person. And then a few years ago, he was recommended to me, and I've been locked in.
Since you might be his
since.
biggest fan.
Like I stopped listening to music in the car.
Jake has even entered his contests.
Yeah. I mean, but there's a saying: you don't meet your idols.
He's not an idol. Don't say idol.
No, that's a phrase. That's a phrase. Like you don't meet you shouldn't meet the person that you like look up to.
What?
Because they're always going to disappoint you. Because they are a sinful human.
Whoa, that's a weird quote.
You ever heard that before?
No.
Oh.
It's not really the Christmas vibe either.
Oh dang. So, okay.
So how should you end this gift guide video?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you guys. Happy shopping. All the links are down below. Give it a thumbs up if you were happy to see some guy ideas straight from the mouth of the man himself. And I think that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys again soon.